I'm Mike.
And we have now bought 2 houses with Kelly and Greg, obviously because we love them. So the first house we were buying was our first house, and coming into Denver's market was definitely intimidating. I remember being in a movie theater and calling Kelly at 9 o'clock at night because our best friends had just bought a house with her, and a house next to them came up for sale. So we were trying to start a compound, and Kelly answered at 9 o'clock at night, looked into it, told us it probably wasn't going to be a good fit, but then kind of our journey started from there. So she wasn't even knowing she was taking on 2 new clients, but surprise, Friday night for Kelly, working at 9 o'clock is pretty typical. Again, being first-time homebuyers, we were definitely intimidated, but Kelly walked us through everything, showed us all these different places, kept our list of things that we wanted in mind, which again was small because we knew we couldn't really be picky with buying a first house and with our price range. And she was really receptive to us saying, I don't know if this is right. I like it, but I don't know if it's right. And she wouldn't push, which felt really great to me because it's a big decision to be making when you're buying a house. When we walked into the house that we bought the first time, I walked in and said, this is it, I can feel it. And she was also responsive to that, like being able to walk into a home and feel that it's your first home. And I had no idea if we'd get it or not, but knowing how hard Kelly and Greg work, we did get it, and it was the perfect first house for us. I think my favorite Kelly line that she's now used all the time with us, but especially in that first house, was, well, it just needs a little love. And one house we were looking at, she was telling us we'd have to completely remove the whole front door and redo it, but it was, well, just a little love, you can change the whole front of the house. And we were like, that's a lot more than a little love, Kelly. But it definitely kept us smiling and laughing the whole time. With our second house, we loved our first house, but we're expanding as a family and needed more space. And so this time we definitely had a few more things on our list, areas we wanted to be in. And we met with Kelly and kind of gave her the rundown. But then on this side of things, we were also selling a house. So that was definitely an added piece we didn't anticipate. And again, just handled it so beautifully. Lots of things came up that, made Kelly have to work even harder and gave us more headaches, but she always kept her sense of humor. She always just kept us focused on the end game, and we so appreciate that. We just moved in 3 weeks ago. We're gonna have our first baby in that house in July, and we just can't wait to set up memories there, and we get to have those memories because Kelly's so amazing.